You had a pretty an eventful day, didn't you, one day in the Buccaneer? Could you tell us about this?
Yes, I think we've already alluded to the fact
Yeah.
that the Mark I's engines were pretty unreliable. There was one of these Mark I's which the engineers had spent weeks trying to get serviceable, and eventually they produced it on the flight and said, "There you go, take it away, go and fly it." And it just so happened that I was with a young RAF first tour pilot on his first trip. We had a bit of problem on the runway to start with when the left gyro junior refused to run up to full power, kept surging and stalling. Eventually we managed to get it up to full power, so off we went on our first ever flight. Come back to the circuit, and unsurprisingly they didn't always get it right first time round. So we've gone around the circuit. He ended up too close to the runway, too high to make a sensible landing, and we were about 100 feet by this time. So I said, "No, go round again." He opened up to full throttle and the left engine stopped. So we got wheels down, air brake out, all the blow coming now out of one engine, and one not very powerful engine. It caught him by surprise, unsurprisingly. The airplane starts to veer off the runway heading, so the option of planting it on the runway and hoping for the best had gone. We're going slower and slower and slower. Although he got the wheels up and the air brake in, there was no way this airplane was going anywhere but down. So the only option was Martin Baker let down. I'm in the back. My straps are very loose because I've been trying to lean forward and look around his seat, see what's going on in the front. So I called eject, and I pulled the handle, and off we went. Very loose shoulder straps, so I roll forward like this, wake up coming down in a parachute. I see my feet like that, thinking, "Oh, that's a strange view, isn't it? It's the airfield." We arrive. No attempt at a proper parachute landing. Ow, that's very painful. Well, first thought is, well, I get the Martin Baker tie now.
Yes.
Second thought is, if I can get my personal locator beacon out and operate it, the manufacturer will give me a really nice solid silver beer mug. So I think I've got to get this bloody thing out. I'm about as far away from the control tower as we are now. And of course, all this has been witnessed by everybody. And I'm lying there on the ground trying to get my PLB out when the safety services arrive. And I say, if you'll excuse the language, "Bugger off. I haven't got my PLB out. I do not wish to be rescued yet." And they said, "Don't worry, sir, we understand you're under a little bit of stress. We'll just restrain you to stop you doing yourself any more damage." I never did get the beer mug.
Oh, so close.